foreign the Cretan Airborne Operation, in foreign historiography known as the Battle of Crete. In German plans as Operation Mercury, was a strategic airborne operation by Germany during World War II, taking place from May 20 to May 31, 1941. The operation aimed to destroy the British garrison on the island of Crete to establish strategic control over the Mediterranean basin. It is a direct continuation of the Greek campaign of the Italian-German armed forces, aimed at ousting Great Britain from the Mediterranean. At the end of the occupation of Crete, Germany gained control over the communications of the eastern Mediterranean. The aviation and navy of Italy also took part in the operation to a limited extent. British and Greek troops were stationed in Crete after the beginning of the Italian invasion of Greece on October 28, 1940. Although the Italian offensive was repelled, subsequent intervention by Nazi Germany in the conflict, Operation Marita, forced the Anglo-Greek command to withdraw its 57,000 troops from the mainland of Greece, Operation Demon. Some of these troops were sent to Crete to reinforce its 14,000-strong garrison. Crete was an important naval and air base for England in Greece. By the start of the operation, it was defended by about 40,000 soldiers. The British Navy completely controlled the coastal waters. All of this made the island practically impregnable for the traditional naval landings of that time. The presence of Anglo-Greek forces in Crete posed a constant threat to the Axis countries, particularly to the oil fields of Ploiesti, so the invasion of the island was only a matter of time. On April 30, 1941, Major General Bernard Freyberg of the New Zealand Army was appointed commander of the Anglo-Greek coalition forces in Crete. The strength of the Greek forces was about 9,000 men. They included the 12th and 20th Divisions evacuated from the mainland, 3 battalions of the 5th Cretan Division, a battalion of Cretan Gendarmerie, the garrison of Heraklion, numbering up to a battalion, and various other scattered units. In addition, there were also composite units of cadets from the military academy and evacuated training regiments of the Greek army, staffed with recruits. The British forces in Crete consisted of the island's garrison, 14,000 men, and troops evacuated from Greece, totaling up to 15,000 men from the British Army. The evacuated troops lacked a significant portion of heavy weaponry, which was left behind during the retreat. Often, these units were also cut off from their command. The core of these forces comprised the 2nd New Zealand Infantry Division, a total of 6,700 men, the 19th Australian Infantry Brigade, a total of 7,100 men, and the 14th British Infantry Brigade. The plan of General Student involved capturing airfields by the paratroopers of the 7th Air Division, followed by the transfer of the troops of the 22nd Airborne Division to the captured airfields. The operation was initially scheduled to begin on May 16. Later, it was postponed to May 20, and the 22nd Airborne Division was replaced by the 5th Mountain Rifle Division. In addition, the 6th Mountain Rifle Division, stationed in the Athens area, was held in reserve. The total number of the 7th Air Division and the 5th Mountain Rifle Division was 22,750 people. 750 people were to be delivered by gliders, 10,000 were to be dropped by parachutes, 5,000 were to be landed by transport aircraft, and 7,000 were to be delivered by sea. Air support was provided by the 8th Air Corps of the Luftwaffe, consisting of 280 horizontal bombers, 150 dive bombers, and 150 fighters. The distance from Crete to the German air bases established on the mainland and islands ranged from 120 to 240 kilometers and did not exceed the range of German aircraft. The distance to the British air bases in Egypt, Malta, and Mersa Matruh was 700, 1,000, and 500 kilometers, respectively. The British command was informed about the impending invasion thanks to German conversations decrypted under the Ultra Project. General Freyberg was informed about the landing plans and took a number of measures to strengthen the defenses around the airfields and on the northern coast of the island. However, the preparation of the defense was severely affected by the virtually complete lack of modern weaponry and the underestimation by the Allied High Command of the threat of an assault. The inaccuracies in the decryption of German messages also played a significant role. In particular, in most deciphered German radio messages, the word assault primarily referred to a naval landing rather than an airborne one. The Supreme Allied Command also rejected Freyberg's proposal to destroy airfields in order to prevent reinforcements from being brought in the event of their capture by German paratroopers.